In this modeling, we will create this grinding screw, tapered grinding screw. So let's see how we can create in SolidWorks. Let's model one grinding screw, tapered grinding screw in SolidWorks. Now you will see one isometric view, one section of isometric view. Now here we have one front view, top view, bottom view, and there is one section view. Okay. Now this is a tapered screw, angle 27, height 200 millimeter, upper diameter 100 millimeter. Okay, let's and each loop one revolution. So we will use helix command to create this. If you see from top side, you will see this is a, we will create one side, then mirror or pattern other side. Outside radius 20, depth also 20, these loops. At bottom same, the depth is 20. Okay, let's see this. Okay, now top plane sketch, the upper circle given 100. So let me draw one circle. Smart dimension 100 millimeter. Okay, now go to feature and apply helix and spiral. Now here choose height and revolution. Height is given 200, revolution 1. Okay, angle start angle 0 clockwise and total angle 27. So one side 27 divided by 2, 13.5, taper outside. Okay, if you keep inside, it's narrow. Keep outside. Okay, now the top plane sketch. I'm going to choose here parallelogram. Okay, now select two corners perpendicular. Now select origin point and this line and make midpoint. Okay, now see this is rotating. Okay, let's define this distance. 20 given. Okay, now I want to fix with this. So select the midpoint of this line, hold shift key, select this curve, pierce, look. Fine. One side is completed, exit. Now again choose right plane, front plane sketch. Let me draw one path. Connect from one end to other end. This is going to be our path, guide path. Exit. Now here go to Swift boss base. Now first choose profile. So this square is profile. Now here clear path, this line. Go to guided curve and select this curve. See, merge smooth face. In option you don't need to define anything. Simply say OK. Now let's define some polished brass. Yellow. Okay. Now look. Okay, let's hide this. Now I want to make multiple number of patterns. Before going to do pattern, these corner have radius, so choose fillet. Now here choose one option, full round fillet. First face, second face, third face. And see these corner going to round through all. Okay, see. Okay, let's do, go to direct editing, move copy bodies, select the body, make 3 number of patterns bodies. Here choose rotation. For rotation choose origin. Simply choose origin point. See, this is the origin point. 3 number of things. Angle between two body 90 degree. See, here the 4 body going to create. Look, 1 2 3 4 body. Combine. Here choose add and select all bodies, all 4 body, and make one body. If you see here, there are 4 body. Say OK. Once you say, see, there is only one body, combine. See, we achieve this step. Okay. Now you will see upper all variable radius 10 millimeter, bottom all variable radius 15 millimeter. Okay, different radius we have to apply. Then this portion 48, or is supposed to be 50, but okay, by default, okay. There is a radius 2 into 45, so this is going to be 50, okay. And there is a hole M20, thread depth 35, hole depth 14. Now, before going to do this, let me apply fillet. Choose here fillet options, variable size. First, there are 4 corners, so all 4 corner select second corner, third corner, fourth corner. Now look, all variable unassigned. Upper all, let me select here 10. If no, then define. Select 10, select all, 10, enter, 10, enter. Just simply assign, click on assign 10. Okay, this upper side 10, come down lower side. Now lower side unassigned. Now here select, click 15, 15, 15 all. See all point 15. If you now, if you will see here all the results symmetric. 15 all set. This keep as it is. Say OK. Now you will see the body. See upper side, and if you see lower side. Upper side sketch, activate circle, and let me draw one circle here. Diameter 40. Apply extruded boss base and make it 50 millimeter height. Okay. Select this corner, chamfer. Angle distance here, see 2 into 45 degree. Fine. Now here we need to create one threaded hole. So go to hole wizard. Activate here this fourth option, straight tab. ISO standard. We don't need to go throughout hole. So choose top bottoming hole M20. Okay, it's already there. Depth. Keep end condition blind. This is the depth up to shoulder, not up to tip. Now this is thread depth. How much? 35. Okay. I want to see thread with call out position. Select this face and place at center. Now you will see the preview. Okay. Documents property detailing and activate shaded cosmetic thread. Now you will see a shaded cosmetic thread, not real thread. Now at bottom this hexagon shape, this depth 50, height also 50. Polygon. Make this side wall vertical. Extrude this body or this length 50. Keep merge result direction perfect. Okay. But at corner we have chamfer 10. So front plane, let me check. Okay. Sketch, activate line. How I am going to choose? Okay. Let me start from here. center point, connect this point and further extend this one. Okay, height 5 and angle I'm going to define 30 degree. Okay, now select these two lines, construction line, apply revolve cut. Now in revolve cut, first you have to apply axis of revolution. This is close profile, so select this vertical line. See, once I selected, by default system select this as a profile and angle applied 365. If I rotate, you will see this is going to cut around this axis. Apply, and here we go. Okay, see. Don't forget to share, like our video, and please subscribe our channel for more video and more projects in SolidWorks. Thanks for watching.